Rio, Rio. That's my movie. Cheese and sprinkles. I'm childish. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Halloween Eve.
Mhm.
Ah, 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 ah.
Yes, all that.
Dracula, right? Welcome in to today. My name is Maleficent, also known as CiaraWimby. And I am the CEO and founder of Live You Nonprofit. And I'm also the self-care coach focusing on physical wellness. There we go. That's what's up.
I'm
Who do
too
I have
childish.
with me?
I am way too childish for this. It is I, the one with the purple cootie free kisses this morning. I am a good old Carnival girl. Take me to Rio. Rio. Cicely, the mental wellness coach.
Hey.
Yes, and I am Stephany. Who am I today? I'm an actual witch, right? So I am a witch and I am the spiritual wellness coach. I mean, it goes hand in hand, so it works out perfect. But yes, I'm Stephany, spiritual wellness coach, being a witch today.
Does that witch have a name?
I'm gonna think of one and I'll let y'all know before the end of this live.
Broomhill the ass on here. Come on.
we need a prettier name than that. We need a prettier name.
Okay, give you some time to think about it.
Yeah, give me some time to think about it because I'm not the average looking witch, so I can't have an average name.
She's not the average witch.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And since it is close to Halloween and it is the Halloween season and it's very windy here, it's not disrespectful windy, but it is windy.
All right. So, uh, as you can see, we are dressed up in celebration of the Halloween the spirits. And so today we are talking about how to connect with or create community within the pandemic. And so I want to say, first off, that this is a great example of how people can connect during the pandemic, because as everyone can see, we are dressed in our Halloween garb, and we can celebrate Halloween still together without necessarily having to be together. So
that is true. We're definitely here. Don't judge me. This mask is, I forgot I be superheroes every day. So masks be taking me to another level. I forget that it's me, Cicely, instead of the Rio girl. Okay. But anyway, that's how we create community. See, I make them laugh all the time. In the midst
Yes, you
of a
do.
pandemic, of it's creating social networks within your social network, right? Um, we, especially being in a pandemic, we on the computer for everything. If we're not on the computer, we're on our phone. Um, and although this can seem like a very isolating time because we can't physically connect with each other, this suffices a little bit more, but it also has the space to make us lazy, you know? Like the thought of having to get up and put on real clothes and connect with more people, like at the grocery store. I was just talking about this 2 seconds ago. I'm like, oh, I can't go to the grocery store on the weekend. It's too peoply, right? Before the pandemic, that was never a thing, right? I'm like, peoply, what is that? So creating social norms in this new era of pandemic is really important on finding balance. So creating social spaces with the people that you actually love and enjoy brings back that friendship part, that that a lot of people miss, because a lot of times now we look at getting on Zoom as a chore. I got to do this for work. I'm doing this for school. Doing this for some type of business meeting. So we don't think about joining Zooms just to socialize with our people.
Just have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a new way to actually connect with them. That takes your mind off. It's like almost what we call mindless behavior. Because I don't have to think about why I'm on this call. I can just literally sit here and look, talk, laugh, enjoy. I don't have to think about, oh, I got math problems to do, because we all know I'm a shut down. Or, oh, let me read this literature. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to discuss the literature that we wrote about. Like, none of that. Is literally, we on here talking about ways to physically, spiritually, mentally stay afloat in the midst of a pandemic. So that's my take on it. Like, just think of new ways to engage with your people, the people that you actually like.
Another
The
way
ones that you don't like, you ain't got to be bothered with them. You can just use the pandemic as the reason why you're not with them.
that
Yes.
another way of connecting with people is just having a conversation. Like when you're in the grocery stores, you can connect with someone by giving them an inspirational quote or something. I mean,
So
you don't
you
have to Google one.
just throwing out inspirational quotes on people. Is that what you're telling us?
Well, I don't do that all the time.
Giving me really weird vibes. No.
I don't do that all the time, but sometimes when you're speaking with people, like you can tell that something's happened, and you can tell, you can get, or at least for me, I get that there's something significant that's taking place, and so just a simple, hold your head up. It's not the end of the world. Or when I'm getting coffee somewhere, it's the coffee shop that I go to here all the time, and these ladies are so sweet. They've gotten to know who I am, what kind of coffee I drink, how I like it. It's just, I have to let them know if I want a medium large. But the only way I was able to do that is just having a conversation with people I don't know. I mean, I'm in a new place and I don't have any, family or anything like that. But the people that I have met here, they've become my family. And so just having a random conversation, being open to having a conversation with people you don't know, you'll be surprised how many commonalities there comes about when you're actually conversating with people. So that's my take on it. I know we're in a pandemic and people are supposed to be, social distancing and stuff, but different environments call for different things. That's all I can tell you. Different environments call for different things. And so remain safe always, but don't be afraid to have a conversation with people, because it's not always about virtual stuff. If you have to do stuff in person, then you do, but remain safe about it. That's number one. Always be safe about it, but don't be afraid to open up and have that conversation. Because I also believe like this pandemic has shown people that it's okay to be human, that you are human. You're not this superhero, because superheroes get tired too. Like they got to go home and they got to be, Clark Kent. Clark Kent can't be, Superman 24/7 or Kal-El or wherever he's from, but he also has to be he also has to be Clark Kent as well. And so that person can go out and actually have a conversation with people. I don't know if you could do that in the movies, but y'all get what I'm saying. So that's my little take on it.
So I'm gonna agree with both. The virtual world and the real world. And the virtual world has become something we have been able to create a new avenue of connection. It's always been there. And I won't say always like forever, but it was there before the pandemic hit, but we may not have always engaged in it as much. So like for instance, with us, we had started with engaging in that space because we are in different locations. And so we were like, okay, well, how do we still, create an environment where we're together and connecting with our community? And the only way we could do it is by the virtual platform. So the virtual platform has definitely opened up different avenues of connection that may not have existed with just only doing face-to-face. Because if we only had to rely on face-to-face, this wouldn't be happening right now. We would
Very much
separately
true.
be doing a live. Well, you do one on, the first Saturday, you do one on the second Saturday, you do one on the third Saturday. We got to do something that's, only in person, and do it wherever your location is. So one of the things that Stephany was bringing up earlier today was wanting to have an event where she lives with the Live You ladies. And so that would take for us all to, well, not her, but for Cicely and I to travel to where she is, so that then we could do a live event, which, we're not opposed to, which we think, oh, okay, that could be fun. And if we do it there, then where else could we do it live at? Oh, okay, well, Cicely lives somewhere different. We could go there and do it live. And I'm somewhere different, then we could do it here live. And, someone else could say, hey, could you all come here? And now we put together a whole damn tour of doing live events, but we would only still be live in the place where we are, but would broadcast where we could be virtual so everybody else could see us. I mean, we literally have a global community because we have a virtual platform. So without the virtual platform, we would not be able to have a global audience right now. But we also have this space because we know each other, and we knew each other live and in person. And we created our connections live and in person. We did not create our connections from a virtual space. Now we're in a virtual space, but we created our connection from a personal space. So both of them can work. People do what, like online dating and stuff like that. That's in a non face-to-face space, and then eventually they take it to being face-to-face. So I think we need both to be able to, I say virtual to expand our reach, and face-to-face to really maybe deepen,
solidify it.
Yeah, deepen that connection.
I agree. Wholeheartedly, I agree. And it's so funny that we talk about just like being online, right? And because when she was like, go out and talk to people, I talk to people. Why would I want to do that in the grocery store?
That?
No thanks. That don't sound fun. But you think about being in these places where you don't have family and you don't have that connection, that you have to come outside of your norms to even start to engage more people. And the thing is, I realize as we continuously grow and evolve, the people that we do know, that's just that, right? But we need to know, like, we're going into these new circles where we have to communicate with more people, to get to know more people, and just to get to, in your areas of growth. And so I know for myself, I've had to change my thought process, because, I'm a Draker. No new friends, no new friends. No. Right. And I'm like,
I was that before I moved here, and I had to get new friends because
right.
all my friends was still in Chicago. So,
Yes.
I mean, it's fine, sometimes, but then you wake up, you're like, oh, I want to go see that show today. Oh, let me call. Oh, ain't nobody to call. So then you're like, well, dang, I need to create a community.
I don't know.
Where I am.
See, you said you need to create new people. I'm like, that just means I need to learn how to be by myself.
Well,
I'm go.
I'm good at that. So that's an expert skill of mine. But creating community with new people was not what I was about. And so that was my new thing that I had to work on, and allowing people to be in my space that wanted to be in my space, and stop rejecting everybody. And that was a challenge to allow that to happen, because again, you know who you know, right? And you good with your people, and I don't want no new people. I'm good. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. But when you are in a space where you are the only one, at some point in time, you're like, I guess it would be nice. I mean, it's only so many times you can keep telling your friends to come, come in town, or you go out of town for simple things like I said, just going to the movies or something. So, you kind of got to find your new people to hang out with.
This is true. And
I had a whole plan before I left what I was gonna do when I moved to this new place. I knew that I was gonna be by myself because I'm good with that. I don't need a Draker all day. Love it. Yep, I'm with that. And I'll just help people from afar. But that's when I said that's when I say different environments calls for different things. This is not the environment where I can do that because everybody literally talks to you. I remember the first time somebody waved at me and I was like, what's wrong with them? My mama told me not to talk to strangers. And I know that's nice. And I know it's a simple gesture, but we don't do that where I'm from. We don't need to do, I don't even know you. Like, what you waving at me for? Like, I don't, but that's not what
trying to rob me.
Right. Trying to get me, trying to stick up kid. Got you. Okay. But right. But that's not the environment that I'm in. The environment that I'm in is everybody knows you. Everybody. And since I do stick out like a sore thumb here, everybody and their mama know me. Everybody, or they want to know me. They want to know everything they can about me. And so it's very interesting because I don't think I've been in a setting like this before. But because I am such a private person, this is definitely outside of my comfort zone. Everything that I'm doing is outside of my comfort zone, but that's the only way you learn as well. And so my plan that I had to be by myself and work and work from home because I'm cool, that didn't work. So I said I have to go out and people, and I'm learning that it's not as bad as I thought it was. Like, it's okay. It's not that bad. Now, that don't mean, you lose your sense of self in doing that, or you change to be something for somebody else to like you. Just be you. And if you is not enough, because you are enough, but if you are not enough for that crowd or those people, then you know how to remove yourself. Simple as that.
Very well put. I love to see that we're all in different spaces, right?
Yeah.
While my norm, I know these feathers is jacking us up. Ciara, like,
what are you doing, Ciara? What are you doing with the feathers?
I'm just rearranging over here. It's just a lot. I want to tell you, since we, broke the concentrate, like I was supposed to have nails on, and it's just this whole costume business. It's a lot. That's, shouts out Stephany. She made me do it. So it's a lot going on over here. And I'm just like, is it 12 o'clock yet? Honestly, I'm keep it real. Is it 12 o'clock? It's not. Okay.
Okay. It's not. I know I keep adjusting this.
Maleficent, she's really nice inside, but she like, this some bullshit. This some bullshit. Some bullshit. So okay.
Stephany over there, her glow.
Mm-hmm. I am. No, this hair is a lot. It really is a lot. So I'm trying to make sure my nails stay on at the same time, because we have those little sticky things, and I use the sticky things, and I didn't want to use any glue because I don't want to keep these. I want to take them off as soon as the holiday is over. But the hair is a lot. So that is a lot. But back to building our communities and stuff, and yes, partnering and all that other great stuff.
So as I was saying, I love that we're all in different spaces, because I am a social butterfly. I'm like an extroverted introvert, right? I need my time to recharge, but I definitely thrive in the midst of people. And so as you both like, you have to go out and create community. I'm like, no, you don't.
The extrovert is saying, no, you don't.
Yeah, like, no, I don't want to people. It's two people out there. I don't want to talk. I mean, I got 2 or 3 people I talk to, but that's it, like max limit. But that's also because, like I said, the different shifts that we're going through. I went through a phase of moving when I moved to Arizona, but as everybody know me, I moved with my own unit.
Right, you came with your community.
Right, they came with me. And so then I moved again, and I was like, oh, it's just me. Okay, I'll make 2 new friends, and that's it. No new ones.
But see, when you go somewhere again, when you don't know anybody, you have to create. something.
I didn't initially want to, right? I wanted to
I
come
didn't
in.
either.
It's like,
You're right.
right. So, and the people that was, I guess, are supposed to be connected to me have found their way to me, and they literally, I won't say force, but they continuously show up and pull me out of my space of wanting to be like isolated. Like, okay, this even before a pandemic, I was like, why are they calling me?
Right. Why they keep asking me to go somewhere? Why?
Yeah. So, oh, so I see this daggone man. I'm with you. It's 12 o'clock yet.
12 It's 12 o'clock somewhere, just not for us right now.
So yeah, but like just getting to create that space in this environment, and like I said, even though only a few people still even operated as though we're in a pandemic. Let's be clear about that. Like our jobs are, but outside is outside. Like
Yeah, because I mean, I go to yoga class. I was out with some friends here yesterday. So I wasn't virtual with them. I was in person. Now, this was the first time in person we've seen each other since 2019. And this was a group of ladies where like once a month or quarterly, we would go out. We would always go out and celebrate one another's birthdays. So the beginning of birthday season would have been February for us. So last year would have been February. The person's birthday, the couple of people's birthdays that it would have been, we did not do anything in February. And we said, we're going to push it back to March. Well, I'm March. I'm the end of March, and then there's somebody whose birthday is like April 4th or something like that. So we were going to do like end of March, beginning of April. Well, guess what? That pushback meant that we didn't see each other because then it was the pandemic. So we're like, oh, what's gonna happen? What we gonna do? Okay, well, we'll wait to the next whatever birthday quarter, because of course no one thinks that the pandemic is going to last this long. And then there's another quarter, and then there's another quarter, and at this point it's like, dang, are we ever going to see each other again? And then you like, maybe.
Because if you do that, everybody like, you got 2 cough minimum, sis, 2 cough.
Right. I'm like, well, maybe the water went down the wrong pipe or something. Like, no, it's not that.
That was 3. Let me, that was 3.
And see, I actually, I go exercise on Saturdays. So Monday nights, Saturdays in the morning, I actually go exercise, and that's in person. And that's not, it's like a lot of people. It's not like an actual gym, like we're actually doing some stuff. So it's not like a whole gym or something. Like she is, look, just struggling. Look.
It's rough around here. I'm choking. I got things around my neck. It's y'all, just be with me right now.
Trying to breathe fire is what she's trying to do. I call her a dragon, and she wants to breathe fire, but sometimes she can turn into a Komodo dragon. We don't know when that happens, but I know it happened to me at the wrong time. I was like, we need the fire. Where's the fire breathing dragon? But no, she turned into a Komodo dragon, so no. But I go out and exercise, and it's not a lot of us. It's actually maybe like it's definitely less than 10 of us. But we do have our spaces, and it is, the social distance or whatever you want to call it, but outside is outside. And so, especially where I live, these people, they like, we don't care what's going on. We going out and we doing whatever we want to do. It is so interesting to watch them. It is very interesting to watch them because they have their own laws down here. They do their own thing, and it's all fun, and it's funny actually to watch them, but they're not letting anything stop them. It don't even matter if they did get sick at one point and they got a shot and they better and stuff. They still going out and being around everybody. And outside is outside. Like, everybody's happy to be outside, but don't forget that you can strike a conversation up with a random person too. I mean, that's been happening to me since being here. I'm striking up conversations with random people, and it's just happening in a good space. It's nothing crazy or nothing negative about it, and it may seem a bit weird, but if you're going out to an establishment or a social event, right? And you're out and about and somebody says, hey, I like your jacket. Where'd you get it from? And oh, well, I got it from Arizona. Oh yeah, what you do? Boom, and then the ball rolls. And so have those random conversations with people. And you don't necessarily have to have a negative one. Laugh in the conversation. I laugh 24/7. I'm always laughing at something or someone. It is always one of the two, maybe both. Sometimes it's myself. I don't know. But laugh. Please have a wonderful conversation, because you don't have to go around and give them Bible verses either. You can also just give them a funny joke that's sarcastic about work or something, and you're good to go. So it doesn't always have to be that, because laughter is also a cure as well. So laugh, live a little.
One of the things she said was go out to social events. That's the point. Socialize safely. Protect yourself though. Like, Ciara, take that shit off.
I cannot do her right now.
Take it out. It's over with. Costume over with for Ciara. She can't do it. This is us in real life.
Look, because we was on an hour before, a whole hour and almost a half. Like I just, yeah.
You did.
You brothers is choking me. Okay, yeah. All right.
Keep the horns though. You fine. Look at you. And
Having
your
a
red and
home
stuff. There
in
you
a
go.
minute, them going off too, because she keep on scratching. Like, it's squeezing my head. Stuff is touching me.
What
Oh
you
my
did for
God.
Halloween? Hell, myself. I can't. I can't. I know.
Did you at least take a picture?
And then I got I should have, but too late. I didn't. And then
No, you got to put all the stuff back on and take a picture. You know that, right?
Look at my it's dead. That shit dead. Oh Lord.
Then I got eye stuff on, lipstick. This is all outside of my stuff. It's too much. Like it's just too much.
She having a breakdown. Oh Lord.
Oh God.
It's not okay. I'm not okay.
Oh my gosh.
I did not mean to laugh that hard. I just looked over you like,
the look you made was priceless.
just take it off. It's okay.
Okay.
You did well. You did well. The intentions were pure. You came in strong.
Look at you. Look at you.
Look, and if you want a picture, go back and look at this live and just snapshot it and then edit it done.
So you need a picture for later.
I ain't got time for that. Maybe I'll recover right now. I can't. I
Oh
can't.
my God. That tickled the hell out of. See, laughter is very,
yes, it's very powerful.
In person or virtual.
Very much so.
Just if you're virtual and it's a work setting, please laugh at the right time. Don't do it at the wrong time.
Turn your camera off, because that's me. I'm that person.
Please.
And I'm sending text messages to my 2 work friends so we can all laugh together. You've been in class. I've been in class.
Do you see do you see? Yeah, I get you.
Oh, it's been bad. I am the bad influence when it comes to that. I am always down for a good chuckle. I'm that person. Whew, all right, that was good. I forgot what I was about to say though.
Socializing. The point is to socialize. Get out and socialize with people.
Yes, socialize. I do go to the gym. It's Fight Club. I go to Fight Club often, and it's no social distancing in Fight Club because we fighting. But that is my piece of socialization for the week for me. And that's enough. Understand this. Whatever, know your limits. Don't. Even if you're challenging yourself, I won't say don't let, but even if you have to challenge yourself, if you're trying to get into new norms for yourself and challenge yourself, still challenge yourself within your own state of comfortability. I'm not like, Stephany say go out and be at the, I ain't going out to the bar by myself. I'm just
Yeah,
not.
I'm not either.
Yeah, you know.
I'll solo.
Yeah,
I'll
I just
solo.
I don't got it in me. I will talk to a person at the grocery store, Kiki. I will go to the movies by myself. It's dark. I mean, hey, why they got
Yeah,
assigned
I'm
seats
going
in
to
the
the
movies
movies.
now.
I'm going to eat by myself. I'm going to the
All
Yeah,
of
grocery
that.
store by myself.
yeah. So know what your limits
But
are.
nighttime club events, yeah, I'm not.
Nightclubs I don't go to by myself. Nightclubs I don't do that. Like out here, I haven't even seen a nightclub out here. These people have more bars than I can imagine. But nightclubs I won't do. Not by myself. Not at night. I won't do that. Bars, yes, I would if I've been there and I'm okay with it. I have to be comfortable. It depends on how I feel, and I let somebody know where I'm at and what's happening. So I'm not just out here. Like people know where I'm at, people know where I live. So if I'm pretty much taken care of. Like I'm fine. And that's another thing actually, when you're building your community, when you build your people, they look out for you. Like especially in small places, they will look out for you. They will come and make sure that you're taken care of. Like I can honestly say, since being here, it's I've had some people who's wanted to step up and step in and be in my space like fully, and I haven't had that in some time. So it's foreign, but it feels great. So they will actually step in and make sure I'm okay, or make sure my household is okay. Like your people will be your people, and
Mhm.
you will have to be their people too, because it's a 2-lane road over here. It's,
I mean,
it's
I
it's
always
not
tell
one
people it
way.
take a village to raise me. So I know y'all think I'm grown. I think I'm grown most of the time, but
That was not grown what you just did. Just want to put that out there. That was not grown.
it take a village to raise me. And so yeah, you need community to help, be there and support you in things. So yeah.
It's true. But also, like she said, I'm comfortable with it. I'm not going places that I'm not comfortable with.
Yeah.
Because I realize some people will hear that as a challenge, like, okay, I'm gonna go out to the bar. It's a bar literally
Right, just to
probably
try it out, just to see if I can do it. No.
yeah, it's a bar a block and a half from me. And I drive past it all the time, like, well, when my people come, I might slide through, but I'm still not going in it by myself. Like that's just, but you have to know your own limits.
Yeah.
So find socialization that are within your limits
And
of
comfort zone.
comfortability.
Yeah.
Um,
Because even going to the gym may not be comfortable for you.
No.
And
exactly.
that's daylight and a lot of people, but that if that's not comfortable for you, then
Take a
that's
walk.
not where you need to go.
Right.
No.
Take a nature walk. It's okay.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely encourage that. I always encourage daytime outings, just period. Just like be in the element of the sunshine, the wind, the rain. Like that's good for the body. It's a healing space, putting your feet in the grass. Like that's good for that. So even if you find an outdoor, I'm on the West Coast, so this. And when I was on the East Coast and the Midwest, it wasn't quite normal. You want me to go beach time yoga and what?
Right.
You know what type of wind coming that way?
But
But Ciara used to do it,
right, I taught it, and in the summertime you could do it. Now
and
we're
my
not
look
doing
at
that
her,
on the wintertime. That's not happening.
certain things don't change. I used to look at her like she was crazy then. Like, you want me to go where? We live in Chicago, right? Like, all right, I support though. I do support. But finding those type of things, like you said, and now if the thing is, if you want to get out of your comfort zone, find a partner, accountability partner that can step out in that zone with you, so that way you can experience and know if you like it for yourself or not. But give yourself that safety net to explore those things. But being outside is a good thing. I don't care if you just going to sit on your balcony.
Mm-hmm.
The elements are
And
a
that can
good
be
thing.
solo or in group, depending on who the people are in your household, or if you want to invite somebody over, or you
Mhm,
know what, you can also be on your phone doing a FaceTime video with somebody outside.
Right.
mhm.
And when you say step outside your comfort zone, be honest with yourself, because it's more than just, we get it. You stepping outside your comfort zone, but be honest about what's comfortable for you, because people can say, I'm going to step outside my comfort zone, but really they're just stepping into another part of the zone that's comfortable for them. So be honest with yourself when you say you're going to step outside your
Or
comfort
too
zone.
far. You don't want to go
Right.
too far. You don't
Don't want to
like
go too far.
take comfort zone level 1, not comfort zone level 10 to get
Right.
started with, so that you're not like having a whole breakdown.
No,
Mhm.
because you may not be able to pick yourself up. And even if you are by yourself, you don't want to have that breakdown by yourself. And you don't want to have that breakdown by yourself in a zone that's in zone 10 and nobody knows you or nobody knows what's happening or anything like that. So it's important to be honest with yourself. Take a real look at yourself and do some self-reflection. Is this really my comfort zone? Am I really stepping outside of my comfort zone, or am I stepping too much outside of my comfort zone? And it's okay to say no too. Like if that's not what you want to do, then you can say no as well. And you can try again next weekend or next week or however your time works. Everything doesn't have to be today. But a day does have to come where you are ready to step outside your comfort zone, but only you know when that day is going to be there. So just be honest with yourself about stepping outside your comfort zone. What is your comfort zone? And is it too far? Are you stepping too far? Or are you not stepping far enough?
That's true. I'm about to laugh because I got 2 coughs to give, so I'm gonna mute myself. And I'm gonna hit my 2 cough minimum, but I feel them right there tickling my throat.
It's probably your feathers too, the freaking feathers. Look, cause we ain't never coughed on the on live before, and all of a
And I get to
sudden
talking shit.
we coughing, choking, ding on feathers.
All of that.
You know, this got a little water. It's okay.
And
Look, get a little sweet.
I don't have no water next to me, because sometimes it's just that you're just dry and you need some water. I don't have no water. So that's why I was like, well, let me just suck on the and I'm gonna keep saying it, suck on the
A mint. We gonna say mint, because listen, this is not that kind of show, okay? Don't go out here sucking on nothing in your spare time. You're trying to come out your comfort zone. Don't do that. Don't
Right.
say
That ain't your comfort
encourage
zone.
me to
Don't
go
do
suck
it.
on something in my free time. That's not what we said.
It might be zone 12. Don't do it.
Do it. It'll raise your blood pressure. Do not do it.
Don't do it.
oh
Oh
good.
gosh.
Drink a little water. You'll be okay. Get a little clarity back in. Clear it up. You know? So y'all crazy. Let me y'all crazy.
Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Yeah, it's us. Yeah, it's us. Yeah.
We have too much fun with this. We have too much fun.
Way too
It's Halloween, it's extra spirits out, and
Yes, it
they want to laugh too. So we're giving them a little extra giggle. Hey y'all, what's up?
Yeah, they
But
definitely
I'm gonna let
laughing.
you extra spirits don't come my way, please. And thank you. You are not welcome.
Right, but don't make no appearances. But
Mm-mm.
Look, you can watch me on the screen, but don't come in my space. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. It's not a part of my
Please and thank
socialization.
you.
Right?
yeah,
Please and
I don't
thank
want
you.
that type of socialization either. That's right.
No, we don't need to social nothing in that realm. No, we're fine. I see y'all here. Y'all thank you over there. But yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
yes. So
But with the comfort zones and socializing and building your people, don't be afraid to let other people in too that are wanting to build with you. And so I say that in meaning those random conversations. Those people, they're also stepping outside of their comfort zone. I met somebody last night who stepped outside of his comfort zone too. And I was like, I'm outside of my comfort zone. And it just happened to work out well. And so and now we're pretty good friends. And I'm building more of my community, building more people in my space that I want to be there. Now, as you grow, you may realize that some of those people may not need to be there anymore. And it's okay to remove them too, but do it in a nice way.
So hold on, and I just want to say this one because this was something I saw on Facebook the other day, and I saved it into my screenshot it because I was like, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So it says, I will unfriend, uncousin, unbeep, uncoworker, unfollow, unfamily, a draining soul, real quick, 100.
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Cut it.
That cutoff game is real. So as you're growing, you may have to cut some people off, because for that moment it works out, and there's another moment where it'll work out great, but then there's this one moment where it don't, and you may see something that you may not like or may not be comfortable with, or goes against your own boundaries. So when you're growing your community and you're growing with people, make sure you're acknowledging your own boundaries as well. Don't cross them. Please don't do it. You're gonna hurt yourself in the end.
I like what you just said, because it just made me think of how your community and or your environment is also like it all plays into one, because that cutting is pruning. You continuously
Yes,
pruning your
yes.
social space, your what's good for you, just like the rose bush. You're like, oh, that one dead, cut it off.
Yeah.
No love lost. You just can't sit
Yeah.
here no more. And I think that's also some things that you should look at as you are expanding and evolving into whoever the new version of you. Because today we like chocolate chips, tomorrow we like oatmeal, next day we want pecans,
Butter
And
cookies
it's
or
whatever.
okay to
something.
continuously change. And you may be changing faster than the people that are around you, because they may say, like, this new social circle, you just met them. And they're like, well, why am I out the door just that quick? Why was it a revolving door? Well, it's not personal, but I got to keep moving.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's just like one of the things you have to remember is when you are the one that's changing, it's you. And I hit you quick. It's me, not you, because it is. It's you.
Always.
I'm changing, and you did nothing wrong. You are consistently who you are, but it no longer serves the space that I'm in now. And it's really not you. It's me. No hard feelings, but I'm just going on to whatever I got to do. Like what my path is for me, and hopefully we'll cross paths again. But if not, I wish you well. Um, I think in this space, it's also is as good as it is. What no what word that is, but as nice as it is to meet new people and start to say hellos, you also need to get comfortable with saying goodbyes.
And goodbyes, because
Yes.
this has taught us,
Yes.
not even just because because of death, because people have died,
Yep.
and also because you have been isolated from them, because now you can't go see them, or maybe they have a health challenge. So I know a few people who have maybe posted on Facebook that they can't go into a home and see their loved ones because of the different restrictions of the pandemic. And so again, although they're not gone in terms of death, but that's a loss there. There's a separation that you can't connect with the people that you would connect to, or you can't see somebody because of their health challenges. And if you go see them, their white blood count cells aren't high enough to support you being in their space and things like that. All these other reasons why even the people that were part of your community, now you have to no longer have them in your community in the manner that you're used to having them.
And you don't have to be mean about it. You can just part your ways. There's no need to get ugly or be mean about it. Just part your ways, because you still have to respect your own boundaries. If you don't respect your boundaries, nobody's going to respect your boundaries. How you treat yourself is a reflection of how everybody else is going to treat you. So be kind to yourself. Be nice to you. You deserve it. Why not? Be nice to you.
I think this season has brought out the fact that most people don't have boundaries. And that realization is a little bit like, and so then when you try to set them, then people, now we become habitual line crossers because you never had them, and now you're trying to set some rules with our friendships or whatever these ships are, and now I'm offended because how you gonna tell me how I talk to my friend? How you gonna tell me I can't talk to my grandmama? Like it's it's become offensive. But what the reality is that we never had boundaries in the first place. And now this new word of boundaries and set boundaries is coming on. And so many people think they got to come in with the iron fist. Boom, I'm not tolerating this anymore. Boom, I'm not. And you like, girl, fuck you. That's the first thing that comes to my head. It's just me. Sorry, guys. But that's the reality, and that's how a lot of people take it when you try to set these strong boundaries, because you try to set them without communicating what's going on first. Communication is always key. You can set boundaries. Let me communicate why these boundaries are being set. Hey, I'm working on whatever. I don't have time to talk like this. People will understand that more than, my phone just on do not disturb. I don't get no phone with nobody talking. Okay, cool. Cause
Right.
then, cause that's when people be like, oh, well, keep that same energy, right? So there is a time and a place for all of these things, and all like that nastiness could be nipped in the bud with a simple form of communication. One sentence.
That's it.
Hey, I'm taking care of my kids. Hey, I got something else to do. Hey, I'm not accessible right now because of this.
Or hey, I need
It,
some quiet time right now.
yeah. And now if they challenge that, that's when you start to stand firm. I said what I said, but
Mm-hmm.
at the same, because because the thing is, certain people know how to cross your boundaries. They do.
Mm-hmm.
And then it makes you look like the a-hole when you get, now all of a sudden I don't want to curse. It make you like the
Right.
asshole.
After we said all these, like I
All
did
this
that too
stuff.
when I just said the thing, right?
Right.
Right. So
We're
but it look
trying to keep it PG up in here, y'all. But sometimes it just roll out. We
It
apologize.
happens.
And
sorry,
not
not sorry.
look and
But you know
not.
what? When you talk about crossing boundaries and you standing firm on them, be aware that when the person that crosses your boundaries and you have to stand firm on them, they may not cross them in a manner you're familiar with. It's done in different ways. So pay attention to that too. So when somebody wants to cross your boundaries, it don't necessarily have to it doesn't have to be a physical thing. It's the way verbiage or words is formed in a sentence or a question posed to you.
Mhm.
So that also is a big thing as well. So your point, Cicely, sorry, go ahead.
No worries. Like that's you're right. People will definitely, because you tell now I am one of those people that no means just not right now. It don't mean no for me. Oh, come back. All right. Like that's just me and my take, because I don't like no. What do you mean no? You know you talking to me? You don't tell me no. That's just because I'm not, and I can't say I'm spoiled because that means you would have to throw me out, but I am very well accounted for. Let's just say that. So no, don't go. That's not in my definition of words that action words that go towards me. That's not it. Um, but I'm also a really effective communicator. Right? I
Mhm.
over communicate. Do you? And I always do. Does that make sense? Do you understand? Like I ask these things because, but that's just the way I am.
Mhm.
Um, but when you find someone being that habitual line crosser, how can you implement that stop without being outside of your comfort zone, right? So that's where a lot of people fail at that, trying to create boundaries, because they've never had to, like, everybody doesn't want to be controversial, and they've never had to stand that ground with certain people. And the certain people could look like your mother, it could look like your dad, your grandparents, the people who you hold high value to, aunts, uncles, with someone where there's almost a power differential. So if I tell them no, oh my God, it's going, I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna be at great loss or some of the, and some people try to use manipulations to still get what they want.
Mhm.
So you have to realize the intent of why you're feeling the way you're feeling. um I heard someone say the other day, you always tell me, look, now here's the thing, I can use the word no because the way my world works.
I like to use no. I don't like to hear no.
Exactly. See, it's okay. I know these things about myself, but once again, my no, a lot of times, if I'm saying no, it becomes a part of my explanation. No, because now I might compromise if I love that person, but someone told me the other day, you're being really selfish. And I was like, let's now, because now you stepping in my territory. I should have probably been a lawyer instead of a psychologist, but it's okay.
Probably.
I'm there because when you start to evaluate what they're saying you're selfish of, it's only because it wants to
They
serve
not
them.
getting in their way, and so no, you're the
Right.
selfish one. So let's return the favor. Have a
Mhm.
Yeah.
good day.
And when you break that down, now they want to, that people want to shoot and play victim real quick.
Right.
So understand what they are. Like when talk to, take for yourself, what is the intention behind what is being said to you when placing boundaries in these things? Am I saying no because I'm being a bitch? Or do I really have other things to do that will stop me from doing these things? And it could be either or. That's your prerogative. Turn it to Bobby Brown. It's my prerogative. But all right, that's your prerogative. But understand your intentions on why you're setting barriers. What your barriers are there to set standards to preserve your energy.
Yes.
And
Mhm.
so understand what your intentions are, setting them. If you no longer want to be in camaraderie with that person, say that. Like, hey, hey, we've outgrown each other. It's not our season no more, whatever. But you don't have to be combative with it or
No.
carry on just because you no longer want to be in that space with them. So boundaries
Mhm.
are set literally to protect your own energy,
That's
not
it.
to be a bitch. That's just what it
Right.
is. And I'll yield the mic because y'all know I could talk this. I get in my
Because
bag and
we
talk the
know
whole
she went
time.
past her 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We
I
know
did, but y'all was tired anyway, and it's almost 12 o'clock. You welcome. Oop.
Thank
right,
you. Thank you. Thank you.
right. She ain't never lied. She ain't
You
never
know
lied.
what? In terms of communication, I was not always a great communicator. I wouldn't even communicate. So there was once upon a time I just would not communicate. You'll see me before you hear me, type of thing. That was me. So if I felt my boundaries were being pushed, but even at that time, I didn't even know I didn't have boundaries, or I lacked them, or I didn't enforce them. And so now this Stephany today, boundaries left and right, boom, boom, boom. And then I'm coming, I got the squad already along the sidelines, and they ready to strike them down. But as I let people into my world and I'm being let into their world, I'm learning myself that my boundaries are being tested in a very little, in a different way though. And thank goodness I do work in corporate, so I understand that. So it's a little challenging to explain, but I do see where some boundaries could be tested. And you don't have to be ugly about it. But I've also worked on my communication for a while now, to where now I am a big communicator. I do conversate. And so if there is an issue, which I don't have issues, but if there is something that needs to, like, we need to clear out, that big elephant in the room, I'm an open book. Let's talk about it in the most productive, responsible, respectful manner that I can, because that's exactly what I want. I want to be respectful. I want to give off respect and kindness and love, because I operate from that place. And so just because a person or a situation is testing your boundaries, it doesn't mean that you remove who you are as a person. You don't step out of character. You remain in your character. Now, there are days we have those 20%. We got those. But for the most part, remain in your character, remain true to your truth, remain who you are when you're having this conversation, and think about, like Cicely said, your intentions.
Absolutely. I
Pass
like
it
that
over to Ciara.
What
Ciara's
happened
over
to
it.
Ciara? Right.
Yes, she
She's
has.
over it. And it's okay. That's what, look, she's at that 20, and we gonna pull. We coming through. Got
That's
you,
right.
boo.
Like,
I
what
got
happened? Did y'all
I
say
got
my
I
name?
got 10, Cicely got 10. It's all good. We got
But I like that you mentioned corporate, because creating corporate boundaries are important, and a lot of
Ooh,
people are
yes, they
struggling
are.
with that. We don't
Mhm.
have much time to speak on it, but that's a thing, and I think that should probably be a topic one of the days, on creating personal and professional boundaries. They are extremely important to your mental health.
Mhm.
Will not lie to you. You will be amazed at how many people are not satisfied in their place of business because they have no boundaries, and because they came in with such loose or no boundaries. Now that they're trying to set them, they are looked at as somebody that they don't want to be portrayed as, and now their work environment they consider as toxic. And it all was because of a lack of communication. I won't go even deeper into it, but once again, that's my shit. So one of the days we can definitely bring that up as a topic, because it is extremely important. And I believe the conversation will be conducive to our mental health in those
Absolutely.
spaces.
Makes me think of a
Um,
tower moment, and I'm sorry, because I
no
know we,
worries.
a little bit, that right there, tower moment. So when in the spiritual realm, when a tower moment happens, that means everything come crashing down, and a new has to start. So when that does happen, tower moment. But
Mm-hmm.
yes, we do have what, 6 minutes?
6 minutes, Dougie Fresh shit wrong.
Yeah, somebody gonna have to
Mm.
list them out because
We know we got your 10.
Okay.
We got your
Let's
10.
see.
I'm sorry. Is it over with yet? We still
Almost,
look, and
almost.
that's
Okay.
that's
No.
that's just keeping it real. Sometimes we want to say that, oh, every time is a good time. You know what? We show up. I showed up, and showing up is 90% of the battle. And then you have another 10% where, you know, you can try to power through, but you can't always, you know, pull it in. And so thank you for the community that has been created that supports me through this. So I'm appreciative.
And I got my name now, the neutral witch of the East. There, bam.
The neutral.
Neutral.
Broomhill, to get your ass on. Go, the
neutral. I had to Google some things.
Horrible name I have ever heard in my life.
First of all, I had to Google some things to find. I am neutral.
We rebuke your name. I'm
neutral. That's okay. That's all right. You don't gotta like it. That's why it's mine. It's not yours. See that?
We're not gonna call you that. We're gonna call you
neutral, Broomy. Got it. Got you, Boom.
Thank you.
All right. So
how can you reach us?
Okay, Broomisha, how can you reach us? Neutral Broomisha from the West. Let's go.
It gotta be from the East. It can't be from the West. It gotta be from the East.
From the East, my bad.
Look, that was only one. Okay, go ahead.
How can you reach us?
Facebook. Let's tag
Instagram.
Facebook.
Instagram, YouTube. We do have a YouTube. Facebook, also our Facebook group. We have a Live You Women's group. Jump in the DMs.
Spotify.
Website. Wait, what?
Spotify.
Yeah, Spotify. Them too.
Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts. That's new.
We did, have our advisor say our thank yous to our people over in the other countries that's listening to
Haiti,
us.
Brazil,
Germany,
Canada, Germany.
Brazil, I'm trying to come through.
Right. Right. I'm right on the side of her. Give me a second.
Australia.
We also got our 15-minute consultation, free consultation. So let us know. Sponsor a boo, right? Because you are a boo. We got to
be a boo. Sponsor a boo. Yes.
We got to get that on the shirt somewhere. So we got that. We got our newsletters as well. So look at those. If you want some inspiration at any time, check those out.
Self-care box. Subscribe to our monthly self-care subscription.
See, that's why it takes a team. And so to our people that's out in these different countries, thank you so much for listening to us. Like, you guys are y'all the shit. So thank you so much. We appreciate y'all for listening to us.
We appreciate the United States people too, though.
Absolutely.
Definitely. They know they my booze.
Right. We love our people in the home, on the home turf. So we
don't be trying to not get everybody get cootie free kisses. What you saying?
See, everybody do. So thank you guys so much for listening to us. And if there's any topics that you guys want to talk about, let us know. We're open to almost anything. And there's almost, because we got our boundaries too. So almost anything, we'll talk about it. Or if there's something.
We're not talking about things to suck though, Ciara.
Not right now.
Not right now.
Because soon as I get some certifications on some things, we're gonna be talking about some things. I'm just saying.
I can't wait till Tetris come out. I'm so excited. So I got it on my phone. I got the game. Y'all thought it was a game. It's not a game.
She ready. I'm gonna be a bystander.
It's not a game. You thought it was a game, but it ain't a game. It's not a game, but things get played around here. Okay, so thank you guys for listening to us. And like I said, if there's a topic you want us to cover again, just let us know. Slide in the DMs, or either just comment on this actual video and share this with your friends and family as well.
Oh, I want to say one more thing.
What? You got some energy? Okay, go ahead.
On November 1st, on Monday, will be our 1-year anniversary of being in this particular space of Live You, with having rolled out our coaching and rolled out our weekly weekly live discussions that we do. So we have been a year doing this particular format. So I'm excited by that. Thank you.
And I can remember the memories coming up, and we were counting down, and we talked about it the other day. We were counting down to this point. So we are coming up on that year. So what an amazing journey.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Wanna
So
make
stay
it right.
committed to the things that you say you want to do, y'all.
Man, that
Do
was a
what you
goal.
say.
Staying committed to our commitments.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Definitely was a goal. And a year later, here we are looking with our looking asses.
Yep.
And,
Looky good.
look at that. And so it is noon. We're gonna say namaste out of
Out of
our
your
way.
way.
Cootie free kisses. Peace be with you.
Yes.
Bye.